A pleasant warm welcome to you all. Welcome back to Flavors with Opal. We'll be making a hibiscus cake. We call it sorrel cake. And I just want to share with you my 3 beautiful Christmas mugs that I purchased from Asda George. So guys, I have actually boiled my sorrel last night. You know, I told you that I'm making a sorrel cake, right? So I boiled the sorrel. Look at it. Very, very nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a petal like that, and I will be using like 1 cup, which I'm going to blend. And then, so this now, I'm going to put this in the blender. Blending some of my soaked fruits. Look at this. This has been soaking like a year. Wow, oh my god, it smells so great. So I'll be blending 1 cup of that as well with this. I don't want it too rummy. You can make yours as rummy as you want. And this will soak in some red label wine and some white rum. Right, so this now will be going in here in my blender. And I'm gonna puree the whole thing. You can also puree the hibiscus on its own, yeah? Right. So what I'll do, I'm going to blend this and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like after blended. Look how beautiful this is. Woo! And guys, it smells so lovely inside the kitchen here. So in here now, I'm showing you what I'm using in my cake. I've got brown sugar. Make sure you use brown sugar, right? And the brown sugar that I'm using, I'm going to use 1 cup. So the 1 cup is here. You can use your measuring thing to measure your cup. So that goes into that, because what I'm trying to do here now, I'm going to cream the butter and the sugar together. And then I'm going to use 1/2 cup of butter. Right? So that's now, if you have an electric whisk, you can, this is the butter that I'm using, stock butter. Make sure that you use a baking butter. You can use a baking block, whatever butter you use, but make sure you use the right butter, right? If you have an electric whisk, you can whisk it, but because I'm doing just a small, quick one, I'm just using my hand. So just make sure that you incorporate both of them together until they are nice and creamy and fluffy. So look at the mixture that I done. You see how nice and creamy that is? Now remember, you increase your amount down based on the amount of cake that you're doing. So now I will be using 5 eggs, and I'm gonna whisk them all together. And to that, I'll be using some lemon juice to cut away the rawness of the egg. So after whisking all the egg like that, it's nice. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in the pureed hibiscus with the lovely fruit. Oh my god, my kitchen smells like Christmas. And to that, I will be adding the egg and everything. You can use the same spoon because it's nothing. It's just all whisking lovely together. So just do your thing and go like that. Put everything together like so. You can scrape it because you must not waste anything. Yes, and then to that now, I'm going to put in this lovely egg. That's all whisked nicely. Look at that. You can add it bit by bit if you want, but I'm putting in everything. Right, and then you're going to whisk everything together like this. Incorporate it together nicely. And that is a part of your wet ingredients. And when you get it in all like this, you can add in your vanilla essence with your almond essence or your rose water. For me, I don't like rose water, so I won't be using it in my cake. So here I've got a tablespoon of vanilla essence and a teaspoon of almond essence. And then now what I'm doing, I am incorporating it together like this. And I'm going to set that aside, and I will be preparing my dry ingredients. So regards to my dry ingredients, I've got like I said, I will be using 2 cups of flour, self-raising flour, but for me I like to measure out my flour into a container. So to that, make sure you sieve your flour to get that smooth texture in your cake. So you sieve it like that. So guys, have you baked your Christmas cake yet? Make sure you do. Try this lovely recipe because it's nice. And sieve. To that, I'll be adding one tablespoon of baking powder. You can use baking soda if you want. I don't like baking soda, so I choose the powder. And you sieve that into the flour. And then with your spices, you got your nutmeg, which people knows. You got your cinnamon powder and your allspice, all your spices that you like. I've got a tablespoon of cinnamon powder. I've got 1 teaspoon of whole nutmeg grater, and I've got a teaspoon of allspice. So to that, I'll sieve them all together, and a pinch of salt. And you just sieve it like that. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna mix it together, all together like this, and we're gonna incorporate it in the wet ingredients. So you do like that. And you cut it. This is a very delicate cake, so I'll show you all of it when I come back. So this is how the mixture should look when it's all finished mixing. Right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna grease a container. This is 8 inches, I think. So I'm gonna grease it with the butter. And then now you're gonna pour it all in, ready for the oven. Remember to preheat your oven as well. So this is just 1 container of cake. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my God, it smells beautiful here. So this lovely cake here is ready for the oven. For my oven, I use gas mark 3, and I time it. It's gonna take maybe about I set it for 45 minutes first. It's ready for the oven. So guys, next you will see me is when I'm taking this beautiful cake out of the oven. So guys, the cake is out of the oven. It's nicely cooled down, and I just want to say thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment to my channel. And remember again guys, all your subscription is appreciated, and I just want to say love you guys and have a fantastic Christmas. A cup of tea and chill.